Everyone's awesome. I'm back with another NBA video. Today we will be reacting to Bleacher Report's 2024 NBA mock draft. We have reacted to one already a few days ago, um, but they have updated it since then. So we will be looking at that. I will have more mock draft content coming out, some of my own as well. I'll be coming very, very soon. I'm excited for that. I love talking about the draft. I think I have a good eye and sense of how players will turn out in the NBA. Um, my mock drafts, decently amount of the time, turn out correct, and I'm usually right about most of what I say for the mock drafts and drafts, the more and more I even look at it, for sure. But um, yeah, so we'll be getting right into it. We will be reacting to just the first round, not the second round. There's two rounds on this. We're not going to do that. It's also going to be, I'm going to just kind of like what the team's drafting, what they actually need. I'm gonna say that say if it's a good pick or not. In my opinion, first they're starting off with the first pick in the draft. The Detroit Pistons select Alex Sarr. Sarr, so it's not an automatic first pick. He's not, but he definitely has built that reputation as he's a lead kind of guy right now. Great post defender. He actually can put the ball on the floor. He can space the floor out. It's just his versatility that at that big man spot that really gets him talked about. He just did come back. He's had some great games. He's looking like a real deal. 7-1-2-16 is crazy. Power forward center. I think you could put him power forward for sure. Um, I would love that pick for the Pistons. I think him and Cade, Jaden Ivey, Asar Thompson, Jalen Duren. I feel like that would just be kind of a fun starting five. Um, Maybe they do need some 3 point shooting, but I think they can find that in a different way. It's kind of hard to get rid of Alexander Sar. They could go for Zachary Share stuff like that. But I think this is still a good pick at number one. With the second pick in the draft, the Washington Wizards select Nikola Topic. Um, See, I think there's two teams here that could draft him. I think I said in my other video too. The Washington Wizards and the San Antonio Spurs. Um, he's a great player for both of them. I think Resaw Share could go here too. But they picked Topic. I just said Topic. Nope. Um, Topic. We'll say Topic. Sorry if I butcher some people's names. I promise I know who they are. Sometimes my what comes out of my mouth is just nonsense. Yeah. So third pick. He's people call him Shea. He's 18. He's 6'6". He's great. He's crafty. He's great ball handler. Great playmaker. His defense is a little iffy sometimes. He did just get injured. Well, he has been injured. He's supposed to, I think, come back in about a week. Um, Excited to see how he plays then. He started off with Mega Basket. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head what his new team. Oh yeah, KK. Not pronouncing that. I'm so sorry, y'all. Um, but I like the pick for the Wizards. I think that's about it. One, there's three picks I could give him. Next up, San Antonio Spurs. Zachary Resaw Share. I could see it. French guy, him and Wemby together. That'd be pretty cool. I think he's 6'8" Ray Allen, but you could also call him MPJ. There's LeBron, I just realized. Played for the Nuggets and Thunder. It's a lot on in the Jazz, I think. I don't, I can't remember. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. And Diallo. There's a Diallo right there. There's a lot of Diallos. Okay. Retail share, great shooter. He's not the quickest, most athletic guy. It's hard to see how his shot making is really going to turn out. Defense is also a little iffy, but he's 6'8", great size, great shooter. He is athletic. Um, he is a little quick, but it's just hard for him to put the ball on the floor sometimes. I think it will get better though. I think three is a great spot. It's hard to see him not go top five for sure. Number four, Charlotte Hornets select Matas Buzelis. I remember when he played on Sunrise Christian, all that. I was really not expecting him to go. Well, he was a big G League Ignite guy, but I was really hoping he'd go somewhere else, like Gonzaga or something. Seems like a Gonzaga type of player, or Kansas, honestly. Um, but uh, this dude has a lot of potential. They say I think he's 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", whatever you want to call him. Um, he played great in the All Star game thing or whatever it was, the Raising Stars game. He had the game winner. That doesn't show a whole lot, of course, but I mean it was a good shot. He didn't play much at the beginning of the season. So the G League wasn't winning at all. They're still not winning, but they have some wins. He's helped out with that. Buzelis has a ton of potential. He's athletic, can handle the ball. His shot is a little iffy. I think he shoots in like the 20, like high 20s percentage. He may shoot like 25 or 27. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I think he's a great player. A lot of potential for maybe a little high, but I think for the Charlotte Hornets, that is also a good fit. He's a position that they probably need to look at. I think they could look at a lot of positions. They're not, a playoff team yet, so it's hard to draft off what you need, really. But guard, I think, a little hard. Um, with Lamelo being there, and the three, honestly. If they could put Brandon Miller, I think Ron Holland honestly would be a probably be a better pick in that situation for fit wise. Next up, Portland Trailblazers get Ron Holland. I think this would be a pretty good fit. I think I could just swap Ron Holland and Buzelis. Uh, but I think this is a pretty decent fit. Ron Holland, um, he's probably the best scorer on the G League Ignite team. Yeah, shoots 19.5 points a game, 46 from the field. Yeah, his three's not doing too well, but he's super athletic, guard. Everyone loves those type of players, 6'6". Um, puts his head down, just driving. That's the type of player he is. A lot of defensive potential. Um, he's gonna have to work on a lot, but yeah, his downhill scoring, everything like that's beautiful. Um, but I'm really excited to see his potential, and I would like to see him on the Trailblazers, Hornets, something like that. Number six, Toronto Raptors get Cody Williams. He's my favorite college player right now. He's the brother of J Dub, Jalen Williams on the OKC Thunder. My favorite team. I did go to the Thunder game last night. J Dub got a signature from that man. But Colorado's looking awesome. I love watching them. They have a ton of NBA talent on the team. A lot of guys that'll be drafted this year. The first one will be Cody Williams. Great player. He's athletic, can handle, can shoot. I think his shot's better than people talk about. Um, he just doesn't play like a freshman. I don't look at this guy and think he's a freshman. He doesn't play like a 19-year-old. He's doing better than J Dub was as a freshman at Santa Clara. Uh, yeah, he's long. He's super long, athletic. He's good at getting offensive boards and putting them back. It's just I think he could play the 1, 2, 3, and stretch four, kind of like J Dub does. Um, yeah, strong defensive tools for sure, 100%. Next up is Memphis Grizzlies, Rob Dillingham. My friend says he's AI 2.0. He loves Rob, has since high school. I have too. He's a bigger fan of him than I am, which is hard to do. One of the craftiest guys I've seen in a minute. Um, he's so good that um, Calipari said he literally lets him do whatever, which is not. Besides, if he does it, he messes it up too much in a row, um, which is hard to hear and crazy to hear that a college coach says that. Not too often that a player like him, who people usually would think would be inconsistent, kind of, um, gets that much freedom, and his coach trusts him that much. He is on the smaller side. His frame's not the biggest, 6'3", 176. He might be smaller than that even. Um, the dude can score. I think his defense a little underrated. Of course, like his size hurts it, but I think he could be good at stealing uh, back taps, all that kind of stuff. I really do love him as a player. He's one of my favorite players in this draft. Been one of my favorite players to watch. OTE was fun to watch him too. He had some cook sessions on that. Number 8, Houston Rockets. Pick Reed Shepard. Kind of intrigued by that. I don't really know if they need a guard. Also, the Grizzlies getting robbed. Well, I'll go back to that. I didn't say. I don't know how to feel about that. Having Jaw and Rob. I don't. Yeah, maybe Rob could come in and be their sixth man if he want. Like he's been a good six man for Kentucky, but I don't really like the fit. But if he could be a six man, it's just weird to have two really like smaller guards in the NBA nowadays to be like. I don't I don't know about that. Next up, number 8, Houston Rockets get Reed Shepard. Yeah. They have a lot of guards too. He's 6'3", a little smaller. Um, the dude plays. He can shoot. Probably one of the better shooters in this draft. He's efficient. He can play make. Good handle. There's his defense. I haven't really heard people talk about it enough, but the dude gets racks up steals and blocks. He gets those stocks, you know. Um, Yeah, it's he has a low ceiling. Like, well, it's true. That dude's gonna be good. Did I expect him to be this good? No, I promise you, I did not. Great pick, I think, though. Maybe not for the Houston Rockets. I think it would be fun to watch. I do like the Rockets a lot, so it would still be fun to watch him play. Do I think it's the best fit? Maybe not. Number 9, Atlanta Hawks get Kyle Filipowski. Sure, get that player next to Trey the big that can shoot. They got a Kongwu. If they move on from a Capella, sure, sure. His shot's beautiful. It's finally falling down a decent amount. I think he's shooting about 35% right now. Let me look at that real quick. Sorry, I don't know every player's stats at the top of my head completely, so sometimes I need to look just for a second. Yeah, he's shooting 30, almost 36 from the three. Um, his defense is getting a little better. That is the question mark a little bit. How well he can defend NBA bigs. He does have that size advantage in college. NBA, everyone's way more athletic and bigger. Number 10. I don't know if I've seen this. Wow. Devin Carter flew up. Good grief. Okay. I gotta read y'all this man's stats. What a beautiful player. Um, Real quick before I get into his stats, do I agree with his pick? Do I think the Thunder would do it? No. Thunder got Case Moss with a 10th pick last year. It was hard for me to believe that the Thunder were going to draft a guard last year. They got their good defensive guard. They don't need another 6'3" guy. If he isn't even 6'3". They just don't need it. He's a good defender. I really enjoy him. He's a hard nosed guy. He can score. He literally got 4 blocks last game. He's 6'3". And he racks up the boards. He literally, okay, this is his stats. The dude averages 19, 48% from the field, 40 from three, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.5 steals, and a block. He's 6'3". He's a junior. He's not an old dude. He's 21. That's really not bad. Dude, I really like him as a player. He's not the fit with the OKC Thunder. Um, oh, that's hard. I don't think he could go up that high for right now. Number 11, Johnny Furphy's crazy too for this. I mean, I really like Furphy. I think he has potential. He's 6'9". Everyone wants a 6'9" forward. He's versatile. He can shoot. He can drive. Um, he has defensive potential. It's He's just the type of player that everyone wants. Do I say 11? I'm not 100% sure yet. I know he's doing way better than he was beginning of the season, which of course he is a uh, freshman. But like last game against OU, he had 15 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals. He had 6 steals against Baylor. He's showing the potential on defense. It's just, and he's starting to get it, man. Cincinnati had 23. Do I take him at 11? I think that's probably a better pick. I would take him for fit wise over Devin Carter for the Thunder. For fit wise, I think he'd have a better role for the Thunder than Devin Carter would. Number 12, Chicago Bulls get Jacoby Walter. Yeah, he's falling off a little bit. Um, I personally have not been the highest on him. Um, After a little bit, I did like him in high school. Don't get me wrong. I have watched him play in college when he played OK State. Um, wasn't the most impressed. Liked him he can catch and shoot. Can score off on the ball. Um, he's good off screens. Um, I think he could be a great scorer. He has potential on defense too. Um, yeah, it's 3 point. That's what I was. It's just man. And also when he played at OK State and they won, he started like waving at the student section. I didn't hear him talking much, but he didn't like do anything, and he was the one waving at the fans. I was like, dude, you didn't do nothing. You can't talk. You can't talk. Um, but he's a good scorer. Like he had that one game, he had 23, but he shot 4 for 14. Nah, man. It's good size though. I think he has a Shea kind of physique. Do I think he's like Shea? Not really. His mid range could be like Shea. I could see it. Um, yeah, he's just 19 for 80 from three. Portland Trailblazers get Donovan Clingan. So they got Ron Holland and Donovan Clingan. I think that's a W draft. Donovan Clingan. He can't play all that many minutes. His cardio needs to get a little bit better, man. But would he need to play all that much time when they have Aiton? No. Great big, potential to stretch the floor at some point in his career. Uh, he's a great rebounder, really helps the team every time he's on the floor. I'd like him for the Thunder as well. 280 to 7'2" is just insane. Liked watching him in high school. Um, Honestly, I would like the Thunder to get him, but the Trailblazers got him at 13. I think it's a good pick. Um, Ron Holland and getting Klingon in the draft is a win. Number 14, New Orleans Pelicans get Terrence Shannon Jr. Figured he'd start getting back up there. He's had a few 30-point games lately. They did lose when he had like 30, so I felt bad for him. I felt pretty bad. He's averaging 30 over Illinois' last 4 games. That's what I'm saying. The dude's good. He did get in a little trouble. We're not going to get into that. This is basketball. Um, yeah, we don't. Yeah, don't need to look at that. Yeah, but great player. He's been playing for a while. I feel like he's been in college for 30 years. Played at Texas Tech. I think he's a great scorer. I think he's a guy that the Heat could get, stuff like that. Pelicans could get him. It's stuff like a team that wants to contend this year needs to pick him up. Number 15, Orlando Magic get. Oh, they got Missy. I didn't even think. I didn't even thought about that. Missy would be interesting. Um, does the man score more than 3 feet away from the basket? Not usually. If he got that shot, that's insane. But he plays his role. He's a rim running big, just attacks the rim. Super long, athletic, great interior defender as well. Um, I did watch him also when Baylor played OK State. Wasn't too thrilled about him. I thought Garrison, um, Brandon Garrison actually played him extremely well. Both of them are freshmen, uh, but Garrison did outplay him that game for sure. But Missy is great. He does have a ton of potential. Um, if he did ever get that shot, though. Miami Heat get Dalton Connect. Perfect pick. The dude's unreally athletic. He can shoot. Um, the dude can score. His mid range is beautiful as well. 6'6", 204. Um, I was about to say he's going to turn 23. Um, he's just another Jaime Jaquez. I mean, he's not. He doesn't play like Jaime Jaquez at all, in my opinion. But I know the dude would work hard. Definitely a Heat type of player. Love that pick for them. Number 17, Toronto Raptors get Isaiah Collier. Just saying, Raptors. And you already have a pick. There you go. Sorry, go. Just a second. Just a second. Yeah. That dude, I was thinking, did they get Cody Williams? They did. So you're telling me the Raptors got Cody Williams and the potential with Isaiah Collier? Crazy, dude. No, the Raptors would be one of my favorite young teams. All right, like they already all like I do like them with Quickly, RJ Barrett. Um, getting them too was very good in my opinion. Loved Quickly being able to start now. RJ Barrett just seems like a Raptor. Um, Isaiah coming off the bench, that'd be pretty cool to see. Dang, Cody Williams. I would love that team. But yeah, Collier, he's a big guard. He can attack downhill. Hasn't had his best percentage at inside shots as that you'd like. His 3 points been iffy. Of course, he's a big dude. So on defense, he's a yeah, he's decently quick too. Um, His name's fallen down though. He did get hurt. He's doing a little bit better now. I think his name could be a little higher up here. Like I said, high upside guy for sure. Definitely could see him still going lottery, 100%. I think I even saw him in another mock draft going like 7 again already. Just from a few games being back, they have been pretty decent games. So number 18, the Atlanta Hawks get Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson's just like now people are talking about him. I wasn't too sure when that was gonna happen, but the time is now. Um, the heck? Can't even find him on my phone. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, 20 points a game. He is a junior. 21. Not many people talk about people from California, of course. The school Cal. 20 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 37 from three. His free throw 78. Potential there. Everyone loves that 78 and above, 80 and above free throw percentage, but we'll give 78. I think 78 is pretty decent. 6'7", good frame. Could put on a little bit more muscle maybe. But I mean he's a little older. I think he's also another guy that I think the Hawks could use him. A guy to put them over the edge, maybe to make it more of a playoff run. Like that pick for them. Um, Not too sure if I'd have him this high for right now. 18's pretty dang high. Jared McCain, one of the best 3-point shooters in this draft. I haven't heard his name enough. That dude can shoot the lights out. I didn't. No, Jared. No. Okay. Yeah, he made 8 threes versus Florida State. That's what I was trying to look up. I was like, okay, he made 8 threes. I need to say that. But yeah, he had 35, 8 for 11 from threes against FSU. Um, I don't think he's a horrible defender either. Yeah, he's a little undersized. That's gonna hurt his how high he goes in the draft. He's not the most athletic man either, but he has a good handle. I think he really could make a name for himself in the NBA shooting. I think he. It just sucks because he needs to play shooting guard. He's just a little undersized for it, but I think it. I think he'll be good enough to play. At number 20, still need to watch more on this guy. He's super raw. Um, don't want to ruin his name, so I'm not going to say it. Has a lot of potential, like I said. Raw player, great defender. Plays for the NBA Academy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, NBA Academy Africa. Sorry, I don't. I did not see it. 6'11", 225, he's 18. Guy's gonna be he's gonna be pretty decent. I think he's thinking about going to college. I was thinking he was. Um, 76ers, yeah, I guess if they want to develop a player, they have time, I guess. I could see him going after a guy that could help him now, though. 21 New York Knicks get Tyler Smith. Um, Tyler Smith might be one. This is probably a top 3 3-point shooter in this draft. G League Ignite. Um, Not many people knew about him coming in, really. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he can't really rebound. He's not the best defender. It's kind of hard to. He's literally can only really play power forward. Can't really put him at small forward. Not great enough defender, or heck, not good enough defender or rebounder to really play the five. So that hurts teams of how much he can play for them. Um, but I think it's pretty cool for New York. If I don't, he doesn't seem like a New York player though. I don't think Thibodeau would fly him. Let's be honest. He has a Randall already. Number 22, Phoenix Suns get Dylan Jones. Yeah, Weber State, man, he's a little smaller. Yeah, he. There's no way he plays shooting guard small for in the NBA. That dude's. I know he's 6'6", but he's bigger. Just a second, y'all. This man is not. Yeah. So best 2 games got 30 and 29. He averages 20 and a half, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 49 from field, 35 from three. Um, I'd say small forward. I mean, you could play him shooting guard maybe. But this dude just puts up stats. Yeah, he's at Weber State. They don't play the best teams, but when I have watched him, the dude's a player. He's gonna have a role in the NBA 1000%. Um, Honestly, that's a good pickup for the Suns. I think that's one of the best picks in this draft for what the team needs. Love your loser tattoos, crazy. Lil Ware, um, I'm not the biggest Khalil Ware guy. And he can stretch up the floor. Saw that dunk yesterday, was beautiful poster. Pelicans, yeah, yeah, they're getting a guy that can space the floor. If they can help him even more with that, great. He's a good defender. I think when it really comes down to it, though, when he plays the big name bigs, he he doesn't show up sometimes. Um, sure, he'll get better at that. But I'm a little slower on him. I'm happy that Klingon Missy went over him. Good job, Bleacher Report, for that at least. Um, yeah, number 24, the Bucks get Stephon Castle. 24, him falling to 24 is insane. There's just no way. The dude is like 6'6", great defender. Him and Clean together. He's a good passer. His 3-point shot's getting better. He's not shooting horrible shots. He's shooting when he needs to threes. His three ball is gonna get better. The dude's good. Like I would want him on the Heat. If the Bucks got him, dude. If the Bucks got him, that's scary. I know he doesn't fall in their timeline too much, but the dude in 2 years, Giannis would be a lucky man. Let me tell you. Yeah, he's one of my favorite players. Denver Nuggets, they get Kevin McCullough. They get another one. They get another guy that's played a million years in college. He played at Texas Tech with Terrence Shannon. 6'7", yeah, he's a good 3-point shooter. He is the Kansas leader on the team. Seen him play a million times in my life. Like I said, he's played a million years in college. Um, I mean, that's a good pick by the Nuggets. That's a Nuggets pick. Wait, how old does it say? He's gonna be 23, right? Number 26, the Washington Wizards. Oh, I was wondering where this man was gonna be at. Huh? There's no way. And I'm gonna butcher his name. Tajon Saloon. I'm pretty sure it's not Tajon Saloon. Saloon. I'm sorry if I butcher your name, but dude, what? He's 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", whatever you want to call him. I've heard all of them. Um, the dude has like a decent shot. He's super athletic. He's young. He's one of the younger players in this draft. How do you have him at this pick? There's no way he falls to. If the Wizards got him, great job, y'all. They got Topich and Salone. Huh? I just don't see him not falling. He's a Jang player. He's a Usman Jang player. He may have a little more potential, even. I don't know. I'm pretty high on Jang, so I don't know. I think he has a lower floor, maybe. Maybe. But I just don't really see him falling out of the lottery, just how much potential he has. 27. And he also, like, he's still good. He averages like 10 on the pro team he's on. Number 27, Cleveland Cavaliers get Tristan da Silva. Great senior for, is it senior or junior, actually? I think he was a senior, but he's 22. Um, yeah, he can space the floor. He's a small forward, power forward, probably, yeah. 6'9". Um, Great IQ. That's what everyone always hears. That's what I always hear when people talk about Colorado. Like I said, they have a ton of NBA talent. I'm excited to see them play March Madness. They 100% will make it. They better not. If they don't, then March Madness is failing. Um, but I really do like this pick. Tristan da Silva is another guy I think I could see the Nuggets getting. Um, but the Cavaliers, great pick. They need a small forward. They need that forward spot, and I'd like the height for them. They're kind of smaller in that they got a Coro and Struce playing the three, so them getting him. Also, like Ryan Dunn, Utah's Jazz. Ryan Dunn is just I don't see him falling 28. Let me. I know this dude's This dude's stats is just crazy. Okay, he's okay. He's the best defender in this draft. His stocks are unbelievable. Yeah, last game against Virginia Tech, he only had one block. But the game before that against Wake Forest, he had one steal and 7 blocks. He's 6'8". He averages 9 points. His three ball's horrible. He's not a good free throw shooter. But if he got any corner shot, this man easily top 10 pick. He literally, the range from where he could go is insane. He might have the biggest range of any player in this draft for where he could go. I want to see what he does in March Madness, as I do all of these players. Literally, this is all. He's a good defender. That's probably all it says. KJ Simpson, another Colorado guy, smaller guard. Yeah, 6'2". I think he could be a Tyus Jones type player. Yeah, 19, 5.7. True shooting percentage is pretty dang good. Yeah, I could see him being a Tyus Jones type player. I'd like that pick. I like that pick for Minnesota. I think they need another guard. Focus on that. Yeah, Monte Morris is a good pickup. Like I said in the trade thing, I like that. I like that they got him. I think they needed a guard. I think that filled the spot they needed. Monte Morris and the greatest player had a rough year. I think Timberwolves will have a better year. But I still really do like that pick, KJ Simpson for the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, well, y'all, last pick in this NBA mock draft. Boston Celtics select Colin Murray Boyles. I would be lying to you if I told you I knew a ton about this guy. I do not. I've heard of his name. Have I watched him play? I actually have not. um, it's crazy to me that he's at 30 and I have not, because I promise you, I pay attention. I look at games, watch highlights, watch games, look at stats all the time. I am invested in mock drafts and the draft, this upcoming draft, last draft, and the one before that. I've been pretty spot on. This man, don't know all that well. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And this is the one that I'm reading you, and I really did not know much about this guy. Last 5 games. This is why, because it's been 5 games, and he's just been absolutely insane. And I still can't believe I haven't heard about him. 16 points, 16, 31, 19, and 13. He averages 20 minutes a game. This dude, huh? He's 6'7", 231. I'm not sure what he will be in the NBA. It says power forward. Yeah, the dude shot 1 3, like I think this whole year. He can get boards. He hasn't got too many blocks. He averages more steals than blocks. I don't know if he's an NBA player. Yeah, it's not even off the board. He just had really good 5 past games. Newer potential one and done name scouts are considering. I really don't know. Given his body type, age, and movements, becoming easy to picture these parts of his game translating and providing value. Okay. Well, sorry, y'all. I didn't know. We'll go one more. Bobby Clinton has a lot of potential. I think he's doing pretty good overseas. He played Wake Forest last year. He just needs to be more efficient. Yeah. Threaten from 3 guard and should earn him looks in the 20s, 30s. I think he has a lot of potential too. He's like 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", whatever you want to call him. You never know with those heights what they actually are. Um, Clemens good pick Toronto Raptors get another. Wow, Raptors. Why am I, dude? If they got Cody Williams, Isaiah Collier, and Bobby Clement with the picks that they have, beautiful, beautiful. They stole all three of them. I think all three of them could go a little higher. But that's gonna do it for me. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Um, I'm gonna have more mock drafts, reactions, and my own coming out, like I've said previously. Um, I appreciate every single one of you for watching my videos. If you comment, please, I mean, I would love to hear y'all's opinions. I mean, we don't have to be rude to each other, but I love y'all's comments so much. I appreciate the likes. It helps me know how great I'm doing, how if I'm doing good. But if y'all want to let me know if there's any type of videos you want me to post, or if you have just any like little tweaks of what you think I could do a little bit better. Just like I said, don't be rude. We're all trying to be uh, better. We're all in this world together. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.